Hi, today we're gonna check out the new reissue of The Wake of Magellan by Savatage. We're gonna see what's in the package and have a listen to it. Let's go! Savatage is a heavy metal prog power band from the 80s and the 90s mainly, and a lot of people prefer their earlier work from the 80s with the original lineup and the original guitarist. But for me, the good stuff, the best of the best, is this album. It's The Wake of Magellan. You can see here what we're supposed to have inside this thing. So this album doesn't contain, of course, the main guitarist, which tragically died in the early 90s. This one has Al Pitrelli as guitarist, and he's doing an amazing job. This album, it rocks and it has a lot of melodies. The guitar work is amazing. Overall, I don't have any emotional ties to the beginning of the band. So for me, it's not a blasphemy, and I can say that I like this album, which is the penultimate album, better than the so-called best album from the 80s. For years now that I'm looking for this vinyl of The Wake of Magellan, and it's always been out of stock, and then I saw that they are reissuing the entire Savatage catalog. So I waited patiently and checked periodically to see if there is, and as soon as I saw that, I pre-ordered it. And let's see what we have here. So let's open this thing. Okay, so this album was released by EarMusic, that I've seen them around. First of all, you can't ignore this beautiful thing that you've got on top. You've got this lenticular, I don't know if this thing passes through the camera, but it's like, they call it a lenticular cover card. The picture moves a little bit. I'm not sure you can see it, but this is just absolutely stunning. Oh, the print is good. Looks beautiful. We got the band back here, so you can see a lot of people, and you can see that there's a bonus track from a live version of one of the songs. It's a gatefold, of course. This is what we have inside. The vocalist is Zach Stevens. He's doing an amazing job, and John Oliva, which plays the keyboards, which is the band leader, also sings some of the songs. Al Pitrelli on guitars is amazing, and also Chris Caffrey on guitars, and John Lee Middleton on bass, and Jeff Plate on drums, also doing a great job. So what do we got inside here? Yeah, so we have the lyrics on the record sleeve on both sides, a lot of lyrics, and the record itself comes in. This is labeled as transparent orange. Looks beautiful. Not transparent enough that you can see me past the record, which is good. And you've got second record with some nice artwork and the rest of the lyrics. And it's gonna look the same, some orange thing. And we've also got some kind of a booklet. I don't know. The artwork is very nice. Sorry if I sound like Borat. Okay, this is like a proper book, like the history of the entire thing. We got an essay. Yeah, There's a lot of stuff, good stuff to read. History of the record and the band, about how they wrote the songs and everything, with some very, very nice artwork. And the band. That's pretty much it. I think it's a very, very nice package. As I have two other reissues of albums from this series. I haven't opened them yet, but from the description I've seen, they really put an effort on this. They tried to find a lot of content to put into it, other songs from somewhere, additional material, additional music, additional text and essays. So I think the best thing we can do now is to put on this album and have a listen, maybe. Well, these are the sounds of the ocean. Thank you for joining me, and if you don't know this album, you get to check out Savatage, The Wake of Magellan. I'm sure you will not be disappointed. Have a great week.